So I'm gonna watch that Musa. Okay, yeah. Video. I did make a comment on the tea because when I first started watching it, I was working. So I was like, oh, so maybe some people know where my mind is at. Okay. My bad. I be losing this shit like a mirror. I be swear, you don't see shit until you push record. All right, anywho, yeah. Quick update. Here go an example of my shirt. I also have pictures on my IG if you want to look at it. The design came out super nice. Like I was a little worried that the print wouldn't reflect the design as well as I wanted it to, but it did. It did. It's nice. I like it a lot. A lot, a lot. I'm actually gonna make another version where I changed the font color to black so I could put it on like a white shirt or something. So I will be doing that today. So when I was watching this, I stopped it after I made the comment because I was like, I'm gonna do a video on this, maybe even pull some cards and shit. But it was just evident of his intentions of why he was doing what he was doing. But we're gonna dig deeper. I'm gonna pull some cards because I think that is more shit going on with the case than we get in information about. I do feel like a lot of the members are running scared because they're afraid to be held accountable. So now they are trying to separate themselves from the whole movement. But see, all right, I'm gonna point it out when I start watching it because there's a difference. These people don't know how to show sincerity because they are not sincere, I didn't look at the comments. I did not look at the comments. I haven't been doing that lately just because I don't know I don't know how people are processing things. I don't get it a lot of times, but I'm sure there's people that feel like me and think like me and stuff like that. But it's a lot of people who just like they don't really see things. They on the surface with it. So they might be praising him or something just because he's denouncing it now. Nah, fuck that shit. Because I'm tired of these members, especially the ones who was there till like the end. I'm tired of them coming out and trying to paint this picture like they innocent, like they pure, the word that they was fucking using. I hate that the fact that they trying to distort their whole image of what you showed us. Now, his wife, girlfriend, baby mama, whatever, she came out and said that you forced yourself on her. She came out and said that you had abused her before. Yeah, you don't take accountability. And no, something about I hate the way that he be licking his lips. I hate Musa be like he a fucking lizard. I can't stand that for one, but it tell me his mentality. He do got a lizard brain, very selfish and entitled. He could be like a sociopath. I know that people don't like me labeling, but it's getting to that point that it's clear. They showing clear signs of this shit. True colors are being shown. Okay. So I ain't gonna take too much time. Let's just go right into it. And I guess I should give a trigger warning beforehand because I'm in the energy of calling the motherfucker out, you know. Nubian just saved a lot of people, honestly, because I've been really in that mood. Like, I'm about to call motherfuckers out. I already started, but I'm starting to slow down a little bit. And now that my attention is on this, The rest of y'all motherfuckers can relax. Y'all can relax for a little while. Bitch asses. But I do not want Danielle. I do not want Stacy, Patrick, or Bobby on my shit. So turn it the fuck off. But y'all so fucking stubborn. I know y'all gonna do it anyways. Just don't take my shit, you know. Just don't be projecting certain energies on me. Or make yourself known. Just don't be lurking in the shadows and shit like y'all be doing. And then y'all go behind my back and talk about it. But y'all make it seem like I'm irrelevant. I'm fucking sick of people. For real. I'm tired of people. I didn't want to play it at the beginning because it's like they was just showing his baby mama. I forgot her name. And I don't feel like it's necessary to watch. Let's just get to what Nubian ass talking about. Oh my goodness, boy. Sometimes before I even watch something, you could feel it. You could feel it. I do this with stuff I haven't never watched before. I made the comment around probably like here. Yeah, like around this area. And then I ain't watch it from here on out. But let's see. Let's see. I might have to skip around because boy, this is too long. And the T like to tell the story through other people telling it. So she would put old clips to tell the story and stuff. But since I'm going to be commentary, some of those clips ain't really necessary. But free, tired of being sleeping, being weak. Whose song is this? Theirs. All right, let's just mute it. Catch me in the jungle, living, had to come connect to the earth, melanated bars on the beat, catch the D's with sun rays, UVB, breath, da da da.
With solar actually too, and I'm coming to some understanding. And I'm realizing
I don't know this dude name up here, but he really do disgust me. He give me that disgusting energy, like he just not a good person. And the fact that Nubian is talking to him to tell him that, oh, I'm denouncing them, shows a lot. Shows a lot. Okay. Cause you attracted to the energy that you're attracted to. But the fact that he's talking to him to tell him that he's denouncing carbonation is crazy to me. And the fact that they can't see that this dude right here, I know that he act friendly with Eligio, but he's actually his enemy. They are competing. See, you can't trust people that is deep in their ego. You cannot trust them because they're gonna always be fucking competing with you all the fucking time. Not just with you, but with everybody else. They have that type of mentality of dominating and control and competing. They just want to win at something because they actually working out of their own traumas and their brokenness. But they play these games because they think that they would think that their mind is superior over somebody else's. The mind is not your soul. That's what they're confusing it with. A lot of times, very egotistical people, they put too much emphasis on a mental, and they will like read a whole bunch of books and regurgitate that, and they will feel like they're superior because they know information that anybody could learn. So that don't really do shit, you know? Like it's not even your knowledge, it's not even your wisdom. All right, so I want to ask though. I don't know his name, y'all. I don't remember his name, but I'm gonna ask just what is his character? I'm gonna use the archetype cards. Let's see what it say. Okay. I didn't even finish. I didn't even finish shuffling the cards, and it came out. All right, so let's get a few more though. What type of person is this person of him? I think I might have did a reading on him as well, y'all. All right. Okay, I got priest reverse. Violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Makes sense. Trickster reverse. Manipulating others through duplicity. Facts. Shapeshifter reverse. Projecting any image that serves your personal agenda in the moment. Should I show y'all these cards? Because, I guess sometimes people don't, nobody say they don't believe me, but, some people be thinking like that. It came out reverse though. And then you got the trickster and the priest reverse. The only thing that came out upright is gambler. So they're just telling me that he's just a toxic ass person that takes a lot of risk. Because it's in the light attribute, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt it. And then monk non-reverse, negative judgment of the physical world, excessive piety. That's what type of person he is, and that's accurate. People who know who that person is, they know that it's accurate too.
That is something that I need to do for myself. Is that I want to say something, bro. Like for me, with the whole situation and everything that went down in the tribe, and I'm not doing this for no clout. I really don't care about that. I'm really, honestly, truly doing this for myself. I have to understand that.
And that is the truth. He doing it for himself. He not doing it for clout, but he doing it to protect his ass. Yes, 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 yes. Because trust and believe, Eligio had these people incriminate themselves many times. That's something common that narcs do, but you still are responsible. It's a different from the people who like raw or something. People who came there with a certain intentions, they seen that it wasn't what it was, even though it took them some time to see through the manipulation. They seen that it wasn't what it was, and then they left. They might have came back one time, but then they left for good and lived their own motherfucking life. But there's people like him that stayed to the end, that stayed to the end, that was able to witness all the true intentions of their so-called Messiah. They seen who he truly is. And I felt like some of them who stayed resonated with who he truly was. And that's why they stayed. So now, after he went to jail and everything, now you see what he did wrong. No, 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 no. I do believe that there are victims. Yeah. Like I still would consider the main girl, Malia, a victim because she's so damn Malia been broken since her family. So she has low self-esteem. She don't have no sense of identity. Um, she looking for love and family. So her trying to stay dedicated to this man shows me how much she is brainwashed. When I look at Malia, I could tell that she's brainwashed. Like she's traumatized to the point that she can't really see reality, she's in that narcissistic fog that they put on you. I could tell that Malia is experiencing that because even after she's still trying to promote it in the image that he projected. But I wouldn't say the same about Aya. I would not say the same about Aya. Aya has street smarts. I felt like before she even dealt with Eligio, she dealt with people that was similar to him. So she understand it. I feel like Aya was there for mostly survival. Maybe she thought that this was better than her other options, but she was aware of who Eligio was. She turned a blind eye to the abuse just so she could have security for herself. So, yeah.
As much as I love Chief and everybody in the tribe, I don't want anything to do with I don't want nothing to do with anybody that's still associated with Chief and the tribe. Me, myself, personally, I realized that there was a lot of bad things going on that I put myself in that situation that I no longer want to be associated with at all. And I just want that.
Nah, you still got to be accountable. And if you was a pure motherfucker, fuck, see, I'm about to get the cussing. If you was a truly pure person, you will feel some type of way about the shit that you done. So instead of coming on here and try to project that you a pure, good-hearted person, you should be apologizing to the people that you hurt. You should be trying to be a father to your motherfucking child or something. But yet he's dismissive of all of that. He only trying to project a fucking image of him being a good-hearted person that just got caught up in the wrong thing. Nah, fuck that shit. Not you, motherfucker. Not you. Fuck that shit.
Known. I want that to be on public record that I'm.
See, public record. He want to be known publicly that he do not associate himself with these people anymore. No, motherfucker, you need to go to jail too. Look at his eyes, all big and shit. He's scared of his possible future. But nah, this ain't sincere. This is not sincere.
Denouncing Chief and the entire tribe.
Hold on.
His lawyer probably told him to do this. Like, this be a good look if you was to do this.
Are you talking about shit like with the case that's going on, or you just talking about overall?
I'm talking about overall. I don't think that this case would be going on, or it would have gotten to this extent at all. There was Chief is sinister, bro. There's evil things going on. There's evil things going on, bro. Like people that was saying.
So, dang, it's just so amazing now that he sees that he's sinister. It don't even progress. That's why I know that these people is fake as hell, because somebody who has been traumatized, I understand the progression out of that trauma. You know, you don't go from being completely down for the cause, for the mission, for everything that he represented, to all of a sudden he's sinister, he's a demon, he's a devil. I feel like they always knew that he was sinister. But now that your freedom is threatened, now you see it. That you've been through too many situations where you was separated from him. Y'all went to jail together. There was a time that he left them in the tropics while he went to Atlanta and had fun and shit. And during that whole time, you did not realize that he was sinister until it didn't benefit you. But now it benefits you to turn on him. Which I don't give a fuck who turning on him, but it's not gonna make me look at you like you innocent. It's not gonna make me just forget everything that you did.
There's no.
But you know, I guess it's a good tactic because you know, for some people, it's gonna work on them. It's gonna work on some people.
Way that all these niggas is saying some shit, and then that shit not true. And then this situation happened, bro. Life don't work like that, bro. Like you manifest situations based off of your heart and what you're projecting, bro. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like Teak would even say that how a man's heart projects what it is. Like how your heart projects what it is. So if your heart is darkness, it'll project you into dark situations. But if your heart is light and love, then you're gonna project yourself into light and love situations. You see what I'm saying? So I got my mind back, bro. Like I'm over here tripping. I'm teeter-tottering between what's going on, because the thing about it, bro, is I was raised in a very good household, bro. I was raised around good people. I wasn't raised to be a gangster, a drug dealer. I was raised to be a good, righteous, upstanding man with morals, and to protect what I watch, what I hear. And so because of that, it makes me vulnerable to people who don't have good intent. Because how am I going to see evil in somebody easily as somebody who is very pure? It's hard because since I'm such a pure individual, I believe that everybody's pure. I believe this person is pure, this person is pure, this person is pure, because I'm pure. I want love. Even though somebody hurt me, I'm like, dang, why would you do that? I've always been like that. I have a really good heart. And I wasn't exposed.
And you know what? I'm starting to think that these motherfuckers might have even watched my videos together. When I tell you, it was a long time ago when Eligio had sent me that inbox message. I didn't respond to him, but I knew then that these people really do be watching my shit. But I would sit here over the months. I have sit here and seen multiple of the members take bits of my personality because I could hear myself in him. Like when I talk about, there was a video I did some time ago. I was talking about the shit that I was going through with my family. And I was talking about how my cousin, when she she texted me and I was in the hospital with my dad. My other cousin who backstabbed me, she secretly recorded me cussing her the fuck out. I guess she told my family I was cussing them out. I don't know why they was mad. I kept asking them what was on the tape. What was on the tape? Because I don't understand why you sitting here telling me that you want to jump me and shit. Like, what was on the tape? They wouldn't tell me what was on the tape. And I was telling my cousin, like, yo, my heart is pure, man. During this whole process, I tried to talk and communicate with y'all. And the whole time, y'all kept talking behind my back and spreading rumors that I thought that we had fits. And y'all painted me as this person that I'm not. So I talked about that multiple times, how my heart was pure, but and I feel like these people, they go around and they try to find a mask that they could wear that could make them look sincere, to make them look divine, to make them look like a good person. But they don't wear it well because it's not truly them. And they need time to figure out who they are as a person. You can't just come here and say that you pure after and not taking no accountability for what you did. You can't do that. You cannot fucking do that. And I feel like that's misusing the not information, but that's misusing the energy. Because people who are truly in that energy, because I was in a situation that somebody was really trying to destroy my life. Like my cousin was going rounds to my friends, my family, everybody to try to turn them against me. And in that situation, I was completely in the dark, like what she was doing, how she was plotting on me the whole time. So that's why I was forced in a position to be like, yo, my heart is pure. That's not something I say all the time, but I was forced in that position because I was in a situation that was also showing me that my heart is pure. And people, I ain't gonna go into the whole story. Y'all want to check it out, y'all go check it out. But I just want to say that I could see them taking people energy and trying to utilize it to make themselves look a certain type of way. And that's really, I hate that. I can't, because these are people who don't have a lot of numbers. Because it wasn't just me. I seen them do it to like the Peace Dealer. I seen them do it to like Dolo. To me, well, they two have more numbers than me, and I don't think that YouTube is gonna allow me to get to a certain number. And I don't feel like people support people like me because I'm a woman, and I be talking the way that I be talking and shit. But I don't care because I'm actually thinking about getting off the internet and just doing my own thing or whatever. I'm really thinking about that. Um, but and one of the reasons I want to do that is because of people like this. Like, it's painful to see somebody take from you, take your art, take your soul, take your personality, and use it and try to use it against you. That really, like, it really makes me want to, like, just not go here because people act blind, like they don't fucking see it. Um, it's just fucked up. It's just fucked up. But they can have what I had left. If I do go, I won't take down my videos and stuff. They can have that, I guess. But they can't take no more. Cause I'm in the process of learning some new shit anyways. So the people who will experience me in the future, they gonna be some blessed people, but it might not be online. Like, I might really just not be on here anymore. I'm really feeling like that.
Exposed to a lot of darkness or dark situations as a child. So because of that, it was easy for me to get taken advantage of. And that's the truth. And as much as I still love everybody, my thing is I'll never deal with any of them again. Period. I'll never deal with any of them again unless they able to overcome their darkness and shadows and truly heal. I don't want nothing to deal with none of them at all.
So you saying you was just talking to Solar? You told this to Solar
Yeah.
that you're not dealing with none of them, including him, because he didn't reach the conclusion that you at right now.
Who didn't reach the conclusion?
Because he
All right, so as this was playing, I was pulling some cards. Why is he talking about this now? Um, I keep hearing his mother. I, I not just hear it, I see a visual of him talking to his mother and her telling him that I guess she was trying to break him free out of this illusion that he was living in. So she telling him real shit that kind of like helped trigger this. So there is a undertone of truth to it, as in he came to a real realization, but it's things that she doesn't even know. I think it's because it's her son. She feel like he's innocent. I hear her telling him like he's innocent, like, oh, you innocent, you was raised this way. This is why you end up in a situation like that. And you shouldn't have to take the fall. You know, I think she's just trying to protect her son or whatever. And he just ate that up. He just sat there and took like, you know what? Yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right, mom. I don't got to go to jail. I ain't really do nothing. I don't got to take no accountability for this because I was manipulated. Yeah, right. You right, mama. You right. Probably got him a lawyer and everything. But see, with this bounty hunter card, it's his fear of going to jail. These motherfuckers is terrified of jail. I'm telling you. You shouldn't have been involved in this shit if you wasn't about that jail life. Um, yeah, with this escapade and tragedy, he feel like he already in jail and he wants to be freed because he can't run away from this reputation that he created for himself. I also feel like he thinking about going to another country or something. He thinking about disappearing. I ain't gonna say that part. Cause that's like with the case, and I ain't gonna say that part because no, we're not gonna do that. All right. So also, from these cards, I get his mother. Him getting some sense of clarity, it being heartbreaking, being afraid of judgment, but he feeling it. It's like all these members is feeling this judgment day is looming over their head. And you know, it's kind of like just a paranoia right now because I feel like the people who are working on things, they not fully communicating with these members. So they kind of in the dark about some of it, but they just paranoid. They thinking about everything that has happened, what could be on tape, how could they be put in jail as well. They thinking about it. They thinking about it and they stressing. They feel it over their heads. They really do. With this moon card, there is a sense of confusion. His mom don't know who he is now. He's not the same person as when he first went. He has a much darker side to him. I feel like he even developed certain fetishes that his mom might be picking up on. Cause I see himself in a room like watching porn and jacking off. That's nasty. Not just it's nasty the energy that he in when he doing it because I think that he has developed some form of sex addiction. And it might be the type of porn that he's watching. Like he could be watching transgender porn or just straight gay man porn. I'm getting the vibe. Getting the vibe is straight gay man porn. So I feel like the mom might be getting like a little bit worried or something about some of the things that she's seeing, but there's things that she don't know. He has developed and took on certain attachments from just being a part of that cult. And it's going to take deprogramming. It's going to take a lot of healing. The thing is, like, a lot of these people don't feel like they need healing, not traditional healing. They might try to go to another fake motherfucker like this person up here to go and try to heal them. Cause that's how fucking lost they is. Child, please.
He didn't reach the conclusion that you at.
Who, Solar?
Yeah, is that what you're saying?
No. I'm saying that I had a conversation with Solar that helped me reach this conclusion.
Oh, okay. So hold on, let me ask you this because this was gonna happen, right? People are gonna critique what you're saying. They're gonna criticize what you're saying, and because you was riding so hard, like I remember when the bust first happened at the house in Georgia, the main person I saw on the news was you, bro. Was you. So this is what people are gonna say. They're gonna say, yo, if that never happened and he never got locked up, you would still be there. So what would you say to people who would come to that conclusion? What would you say?
That's a good question. That is a good fucking question.
They might be right. They might be right, bro. Because it's easy. It actually says it in my chart. It says that I can get caught up in lost causes because I have such a pure heart, bro. That it's easy.
Stop. Don't. Oh my God. He is irking me. No, the reason he will still be there because he developed certain attachments that cult fed to him. You know, um, like I have compassion for him because I don't really see it as too much different than what they do to celebrities. They do the same thing to celebrities. Pull them in, take them to those nightclubs, get them hooked on certain drugs and certain fetishes and stuff, and only they will be able to supply. that to them. I mean, I'm talking about drugs that might not even be in the streets. Only like the elite can get to it, you know? And if they develop some type of y'all should check out my Drew Barrymore reading because it will, yeah, that would tell you what I'm trying to say.
Easy for me. I got taken advantage of a lot in life with women and everything. And that's why I've learned that even though my family.
No accountability. What about the people you took advantage of? Like, no accountability. I can't.
May not understand the same concepts in life that I do, these people genuinely care about my well-being. And they would never let nothing bad happen to me. And I can feel that. Just being around them, I feel that they genuinely love and they care about me. And I've decided that I don't, me personally, as I'm building up my foundation as a man and I'm maturing my mind, I'm only surrounding myself around people that I know genuinely love and care about me. That
No,
I feel
I
that,
feel that.
that no matter what happens at the end of the day, they will always let me know that they genuinely love and care about me. That's for my own self. That's what I desire in life. I deserve to be happy and feel love. I deserve everything that I want in life. And so I'm grateful that this situation happened and I could liberate myself because now I can give it to myself. But I've been since the time that I left to now, I've literally been trying to understand what is it that I was there for? What is it that I've been trying to understand? And I got to this point where I literally kind of started like I was in like a limbo. I felt like I think it's like Stockholm syndrome, where you literally fall in love with your oppressor.
He been watching the internet. He been watching the fucking internet. See, and they would take on any label that would make people be like, you know what? You forgiven for everything that you did. They will wear any motherfucking label. They don't give a fuck. They will wear that fucking label because he doing the same shit that Nateri did. Come out here and start to self-diagnose. Like, you know what? I think I have such and such, and that explains everything, you know. So I'm really a good person, but because I have this problem, I let bad things happen, and I also did bad things because of that issue right there. Bruh, I can't. I can't. Because, you know, it's so easy to see them because they using the same tactics that they learned from Eligio. Like, shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? This is a real thing, bro. And it's like the fact that I'm saying this is a big deal because I felt a lot of shit while I was there and I ignored my feelings. I ignored my feelings because I wanted to see the best in somebody else that I seen in myself. But that is just not what it was, bro. So I gave everything, bro.
I've seen very traumatized people who came to a realization, right? I had seen people who came to a realization and they was crippled with guilt of their actions. And when they express themselves, that's like the point that they focus on because these people are people who really trying to heal, right? So they will be like, I feel so bad for the shit that I did. I apologize to those people. Like if I can make it right, I will try to make it right. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have put myself in that situation. Like they talk with real remorse, but he's not talking with remorse because that's not what he's feeling. He's in fear and he just trying to cover his ass.
I gave up relationships, kids. I turned to my family, people that love me, bro. I hurt people that love me, bro. And they still forgave me and then took me in and made sure that I was good. And still giving me the most utmost love and respect and forgave.
I haven't heard this part, so maybe I wasn't that far ahead. Actually, I probably was more like here when I first heard it. So I'm guessing that he's with his family.
Gave me. You feel me? And make sure I got a comfortable place to live in and stay in. So there was a lot of people telling me what's going on. And I denied it. I blocked it out. You're brainwashed. You know, you're talking about, nigga, you better be careful what you allow yourself to go through, because you can be caught up with programs that, and you get stuck and you can't live your life and you get stuck in weird places. So be careful. Let that be a message. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know I don't want nothing to deal with none of them at all. And I don't feel bad about it. And that's just the truth. I don't care what nobody think. I don't want nothing to deal with it. I'm rebuking it. I'm done. I'm moving on with my life.
Wow.
I'm moving on with my life.
Listen, relationship outside of you know, anything with the tribe, like we got our own relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like I deal with you directly, you know what I'm saying, and we talk directly, you know what I mean? And there's things that you are privy to that I'm not privy to, dog, because you know, I would visit. I wouldn't be there like totally committed. Like I would visit. I would visit and I would leave. So just like I said previously, people would say if he never got arrested, you would probably still be there. So let me ask you this, right? In regards to the case and the accusations, the charges, do you think that he's coming home? Do you think he will be?
That shit big enough.
What's the percentages like? How do you feel about it? Because you was there, dog. Like I wasn't there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people ask me about this shit all the time, and like I tell them the same thing. Like I was never a member. I was just his friend. Like I'm cool with everybody over there. I see y'all as my young boys. You know what I'm saying? So I take the position as the OG a lot of times. Like even when I hosted y'all in Philly, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all didn't pay me no rent. Y'all didn't pay money to me. Like I was looking out. You know what I'm saying? That we was building together. Like we was moving as a family. You know what I'm saying? So even me being in that position, I would still leave. Like, you know, I would be there. I would show up, do my little thing, see my clients, talk to y'all, and then I would fucking leave. You know what I mean? So it's obvious that shit transpired when I wasn't there, but I wasn't privy to everything. I would be in some of the meetings and shit, you know what I'm saying? And everybody had my number.
Nah, but see, you full of shit with your bitch ass. First of all, I wish I knew your name. It's not in the title, but you're a bitch ass motherfucker. You seen enough just online. Like, you can't tell me the shit that you seen online, what you didn't believe it, you really thought they was acting. If you gonna sit here and say that, then I can't trust your intellect, you know. It's just that you didn't give a fuck because y'all had similarities. You didn't care about him beating on his women and stuff like that. And even when I could have swore I seen him talk to you about some of his fucked up philosophies, and you was like ingredients of it. So it's just like, no, it wasn't that you didn't know what was happening. See, everybody trying to disconnect from the truth now. Now that shit went down, it's not that you didn't know, it's that you just didn't give a fuck. You just didn't care. Because I'm sure that even when he was there, he seen things. It's just that he just didn't care because he was focused on whatever he was focused on.
I had everybody else's number, but I still don't know everything. So, like, how do you feel about that? And how strongly do you feel about it being a conviction or an acquittal? Like, what do you think? Like, what's your perspective on it? You being at where you at now, because like I said, if we go on YouTube right now and look up this story and look at what's going on with the case, the first videos we gonna see is gonna have your face on there, dog, and you speaking about this. And this is before you saying what you're saying now. So you saying what you're saying now.
When I said what I said on the news, when I said on the news, I was trying to be a good friend. To be real and to be honest with you, bro, I've been had thoughts about leaving. Bro. That's just the honest truth. I was not happy, bro. I had given everything.
That is the truth. I believe that. I believe that. I feel like they all had those thoughts because it don't matter how much you endure and stuff, like at some point your spirit is going to be like, what the fuck is I'm doing? Why I'm even putting myself here? Why I'm still here? Your spirit is going to fight back. So I believe that they probably all thought about leaving at some point. I believe that.
Out of myself. And even now, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm still coming out of it, G. I'm not gonna hold you. Like it's a thing. So my thing is moving forward in that direction. This is a relationship, and this is and a what's the word? A relationship that I would like to end, in the sense that it's a toxic relationship. I don't know if he's getting out. I don't even know that I don't know if he gonna get out. I don't know. They said he didn't seen a couple judges, and it's more than likely not. I don't really watch that kind of stuff, to be honest with you, G. I'm not too familiar with all of that. You know what I'm saying? I just know that what I need to do for me to move forward with my life. I'm not trying to do this for no trend setting. I don't.
Yeah, no. I can dig that. And what I'm saying is, from your firsthand account of actually being there, did you see any traces of that type of behavior? Like, because I was surprised by
Yeah, bro. I'm not
by the
surprised at all,
charges.
bro. I'm not surprised at all, bro.
Wow.
I don't even really have to say nothing, because all these people saying some stuff. Come on, bro. The fact that I'm terminating this now, plus on top of that, what everybody else has said, I don't need to say nothing about what happened. I really don't. You could put two and two together at that point, because I was one of the niggas that was riding the hardest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I was one of the niggas that gave up the most,
You got
bro.
the
I
keys?
literally gave up kids. I gave up a lot of stuff, bro, and I hurt people that genuinely cared about me, bro. So
Yeah.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it, and there's a lot of people out there that still.
If after this he does the right thing, like he started taking better actions and he gets some help, you know, like I'm here for it. Like I'm here for it. Um, near this ending of, well, it's so much love, but I don't think it's all about him. But what he said in the last like 5 minutes, I understood, and I felt like it was a lot of truth in it. He admitted that he is still trying to get out of the brainwashing. He admitted that he hurt a lot of people along the way. But, you know, at this time, it just ain't good enough. It's just not. And, you know, a lot of times he would tell the truth about something and then he would follow it with a lie. Cause I do feel like he was online and he been watching shit. Um, but I feel like that is a part of the programming that he was under. It's a part of the brainwashing. I'm not saying that he's not brainwashed at all. I'm saying that through the brainwashing, like if you went to the army, they tell you that they tear you down and build you up into a soldier. That's the same energy that is applied to them. These people are not the same. They never going to be the same. But some of them had been embedded with very dark energies that could possibly make them dangerous to other people at this time right now. So if he start to work on that and fix that, then I'd be happy for him.
Got the hold, or they might have their thoughts on it. But from what I've been experiencing is that, this is what I want to say, is that I believe that somebody can have knowledge. Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of the information is good. I believe that he had very good intentions starting out.
But you
And
went out of here.
I think a lot of people have good intentions in life, and things like that. but I think that he got consumed by his own darkness. And the reason I say that is because how else are you going to end up in jail? Me personally, I really believe that what you put out, you get back. I'm a good person, and I don't never see myself putting myself into a situation to go to jail, except for the fact that I literally sacrificed my life for somebody else, and now I might have got myself tied up in some shit. But bro, the baddest thing I probably ever did outside of that was take something from the store. You feel what I'm not that type of person. And so I allowed a lot of things, a lot of dark things into me, that conflicted and confused me in my mind. You feel what I'm saying? And I instead of standing up for myself, there's a lot of stuff, bro, that I did where I went against myself. Because somebody might be like, "Oh, you turned on the chief, you turned on the tribe." Nah, nigga, I turned on myself because I wasn't being myself. People are judging me on it. They call it imposter syndrome. You see what I'm saying? I literally subdued myself to try and understand information because I'm looking at it like, bro, I genuinely want to understand knowledge of the universe. I want to become a better person in life, and I want to help people. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and to this day, still, I want to be somebody in my family that goes to the tropics, has land established, anything that, so if anything does ever happen, that there's a place that my family can go, boozy, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? But that shit, yo, you moving around in that shit, that's just kind of distracting. I'm not gonna hold you.
That is true. I don't know why you even called him in the first place. See, he had at one point said that, Eligio was consumed by his own darkness, and basically that's how he manifested jail. But the same is for him. He was consumed by a darkness that allowed him to stay past the point of when he started to see that Eligio wasn't who he preached to be. And he's still in that darkness by even associating with somebody like this. How you say that you don't want nothing to do or you want to disassociate, but you associating with somebody that was deeply involved in that cult life? Like, see, people say a whole lot. People talk words all the time, but you got to look at their actions. You got to look at their motherfucking actions, because that's going to tell you the truth. Because people be saying shit all the time, and sometimes they be lying to themselves. They will be lying to themselves. That's why they even saying it. But their actions will tell you the truth, though.
Yeah, I'm about to go in the crib. I just left the light on in the car. I don't know how the fuck I did that. But yeah, like I was gonna say, from a person that was kind of like in between, I can see the same thing. Like it kind of started out as something different, but then it turned into something else. Like what
I feel like they both doing the same thing. They both trying to disassociate themselves. He keep trying to bring up the fact that, oh, he wasn't aware that all this evil shit was happening there. Stop being a fucking fraudulent ass person. And Nubian, if you was being real, you would call this nigga out, because I'm seeing visuals of him being there and he participated in shit. So man, stop that. I can't with these people. I gotta take a break, y'all. I gotta take a break. All right, y'all. That was a long break. And I don't know what the energy is right now, but I don't know. I've been like in the energy. I want to call shit out. I'm taming it until, because I want to hear, like, I believe in astrology. Like, astrology is a real thing, not in the way that these members use it, because they weaponized it. So, no. And then they attach the wrong concept to it. And then they use it to make themselves seem a certain type of way. So like when he was saying he got some type of placement that makes him gullible, bitch, I don't care. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah. But there are some astrologers that I really like. That's Dolo and the Peace Dealer. Oh, let me see. Oh no, I can't really I do watch other people, but it's not really often. Mostly those like my two favorite. So, and when they talk about things and they talking about the energy at the time because of the placements, the transits, that should be accurate. It really do. So, I fuck with it and everything, but mm, I'm trying not to show out. I feel like there's a part of my energy that is like to really confront things and whatever. And people like to use that against me because they know, you know, um, people like the trigger me or whatever, they do like they very sly with it. They not direct. So I be looking at that energy like, cause that's something that I commonly experience, but I don't feel like everybody commonly experience that. But there must be a reason. And a lot of times I had to break cycles, get out of generational curses, get out of traps, get out mentalities. Yeah, I had to go through that. I really did. So a lot of times when I'm experiencing something, I know that I'm learning something from it. And sometimes during the experience, I might even be talking in that concept. Like somebody, I could be in the middle of a argument with somebody and be like, damn, why the fuck I'm even here? Like I would probably start talking to myself or whatever, you know, like how did it get to this part right here? And I would start breaking that shit down. It made people feel uncomfortable. But I do that automatically. I just because I understand energy. So I'm trying to keep it flowing. Some people will have you stuck because they stuck in cycles. And then they start fucking pretending and shit like that. And it just get out of hand every time. And then they sabotage and then they blame you, and then it be some fuck shit. So yeah. But I don't know the point of me telling that. Let's go ahead and continue. Sorry.
I think where y'all had it the best at was when y'all was in Mexico. I think when y'all was in Mexico, y'all had it the best. But
Oh my God. I'm about to fast forward past this demon up here. I'm sick of him. He just full of shit. You ain't shit, nigga. He ain't shit. He really ain't.
because it was downloads that was strictly information. It wasn't as much gossip and crazy shit going on, like as far as what we were seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when y'all was in Mexico, y'all had it kind of.
And the only reason he doing this is because he digging for information. He know what he's saying is bullshit, but he want to get Nubian to correct him so that he would slip up and tell something.
flowing like in a really good, positive way. What would you say? Like, where did you think shit?
Now, this is like a whole test for Nubian. Now, sometimes when I be seeing how they be deflecting, they learn some master deflecting skills. So I want to see what Nubian's gonna do. Like he could deflect, be direct, and be like, bruh, I'm not answering that question. I know what you're trying to do. That'd be pretty dope if it's that one. That'd be pretty dope. He can agree. If he agree, that's automatically some fuck shit. If he agree, that's automatically some fuck shit. That means that he still agree with that mentality. Any other options? I think those basic options, like, I don't know. If he do like some other, that would be interesting. Oh, he could throw it back at him and be like, what type of things are you talking about? Like, you was there in Mexico with us? Like, because Nubian could know that he full of shit because he was with them and he probably was doing some fuck shit too. So that no Nubian could know that he is doing some fuck shit. Then why you on here with him? All right, let's see.
It went left at and shit kind of changed that. Like, where was it the healthiest at, and where was it like the craziest at? Like, from your perspective.
To be real with you, bro, it was never really healthy. It was always toxic. It's just the toxic ended up taking over.
That was a good one. I think that was like option 2 or something. I don't know. It might be some real signs of growth. That was a good one. That was a good one. But still, nigga, why you on here with him? He passed that one. He did good on that one. That was a good one. Okay. Because he admitted he told the truth.
I mean, I mean, from beginning to end, if you look at when it started all the way in Costa Rica, it was way different. It just slowly started getting, all right?
Shit. All right, so what do you think? Shit, because this shit has got like totally wild now, man. Like, you know, I was very optimistic, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning, but after everything kept looking worse and worse and worse, like with the bunch. You know, it's kind of like the shit don't look good. You know what I'm saying?
So this is that dude who's interviewing him. Is he the one who recording? He there? Ooh.
And
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it's not like, oh, you doing it because shit going sour, and because I deleted YouTube. I don't even watch, bro. I don't know nothing about the case. I don't know what judges he's seen. I literally been isolating for the past 2 months. For the past couple months, just
Oh, okay. I think I'm understanding. Okay, so this is like a screen over the conversation. She doing like a flashback. Okay. Okay, okay. I get it.
just getting my thoughts together, really looking at myself like, bro, that's why I'm not posting no videos. You know what I'm saying? I just stopped because I'm like, hold on, bro, like something not right. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get myself right. So in the process of getting myself right and just focusing on my mind, I'm like, bro, why am I like suffering from the idea? Why do I feel guilty like I did something bad? Because now it's time for me to live my life in advance. It's not my fault that it went sour, except for the fact that I should have walked away. As soon as stuff started happening that I didn't agree with, and I spoke up and something didn't change, I should have walked away, bro. I should have got myself.
That's a motherfucking fact. He right. Yo, maybe I judge him too quickly. Maybe I judge him too fucking quickly. I still don't agree with the fact that the action of talking to this person, but I'm seeing that he truly realizing how fucked up it is. But yeah, and it seemed like he's starting to take accountability as well. He is taking accountability at this point right here. Motherfucker. Yes, he is.
Like, look, man, hey, man, I watch from a distance, listen to knowledge, out on my own, appreciate everything you taught me. I'll say this, though. I'll say this much. She beautiful person in the sense that very charismatic, a lot of good qualities. And that's the thing that's even surprised me. Like, how does somebody with so many good? But the thing was, I was just being ignorant. I was ignoring.
I'm gonna post this part right here because I feel like I have to put it out into the universe that I judge him way too quickly. He do sound like he taking accountability. And maybe what his mama said to him really did wake him up. It really did spark him to the fact that he really do see it. So I'm honestly very proud of him. Very proud of him. He might have to do time. I mean, I don't know. It depends on what he did, but maybe in the background, he is trying to make it right with his girl. I mean, not his girl, but with his baby mama. Maybe he is trying. You know, maybe I did judge him way too quickly, and I'm gonna put that shit out. Nah. So I'm in the middle of exporting the part one, right? And I'm up here like, yo. I had to really sit there and think like, just because he took accountability, do that erase his actions? I guess maybe it's also ownership or whatever. I feel like almost like my empathy just took over. So, before I even post that shit, I think I'm finna like finish the fucking video. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. I might just be done with it. But I want to get that part right there. Because I feel like what got me is the fact that he was truly understanding um what had happened. Like the way he was talking about it, it's like he truly understand like how bad it was. Mm. Nah, it's just the fact that it's other questions as if I want to see if he talk about him put his hands on that girl. He did say that he hurt people. And in a way, I guess I do understand. Like, I'm just feeling very compassionate, y'all. I don't know, man. It could be the energy of my shirt, y'all. I'm feeling very compassionate, you know? Like maybe I understand the fact that they looked up to Eligio like he was the definition of a man. And I remember even once Tori was saying that they was trying to be like him. So that's why they was hitting their woman and stuff like that. But he said he wasn't raised like that. And I believe that. I believe he was not raised like that. I wonder, because I don't remember. I did. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to get through the Tasha K, y'all, but it's so fucking dry. It's so fucking dry. Like, damn, it's boring as fuck. She keep asking the same motherfucking question. And it got to a point that I was starting calling the shit out and just fucking like, what the fuck is this? Tasha K looked tired, like she wasn't really interested. She didn't do her research, like she's overworked. She couldn't really put energy into it. It was a waste of fucking time. It was a waste of motherfucking time. I want my money back, to be real. Like, I already counted that shit. Like, she put it behind that high. Okay, yeah. All right. Anyways, mm-mm, mm-mm. That should be pissing me off. Okay, let's go. Let's just do this shit. Before I get pissed the fuck off. Mm-mm. Let me, where the video at? I could barely take any more of this carbonation shit though, for real, for real. So I know that I'm gonna be doing less and less of like carbonation videos. Mm. Unless it actually intrigued me, which this story did. This did intrigue me. Mm.
I remember in Panama, I took a picture of myself and selfie, and I'm like, I used to look at myself like, why do I look like that? I look like really sad. I used to really think that sometimes, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just getting myself back, bro. Like, I'm really a happy individual. I'm really childish and playful, and that's how I am usually.
Maybe he in a delusion as well. And the reason I say that is because he wasn't like that before. I believe him. And now he thinking that he trying to get back to that place, but he never will. He will never get that person back, and he not supposed to, you know. He's not innocent and pure at this moment. Maybe he was before, but not anymore. So he shouldn't even try to represent himself like that. That's why I know that he's doing it out of fear, and he's doing it because he wants to portray an image. But I feel like it's a part of him that really wants to, like, I always believe the fact that he wants to move on, but it's the reasoning. And that makes me question your morality, because it's like, maybe this the thing that had to scare you straight. but don't come and represent yourself as you was before all of this happened. Just be real. He should have lead it led with this conversation here.
on a day-to-day basis. You feel what I'm saying? So no matter what the situation is going on, like I wish the best. I wish the best situation possible, but I don't know how that's gonna look. I don't necessarily care because I'm detaching and disassociating myself, which is the whole point of this live. I want nothing to do with the organization or the tribe.
Hold on, real quick.
Bro,
Let's
you
get
doing a lot of moving around.
And I understand why, you know, sometimes, we all have a different purpose and we focus on different things. And the aspect that I'm looking at is like soul development at the core of soul development. Okay. Some people who is more like I don't know what you call it. All I could think of is like Capricorn like energy. And the reason I say that because they give me that administrative like energy. Like they focus on how this world work in a very mechanical like way. So they try to like just maneuver the game really well and everything. So some people, and they could a lot of times be on the surface. So they might look at some shit and be like, or this, and be like impressed because not impressed, but they will feel like this is like enough. For whatever reasons. Some of those surface reasons could just because it would make Eligio look bad. So just because he make Eligio look bad, that's enough for them. Some people will look at this and be like, um, just because he said it, I guess. They not too worried about the integrity of it, you know. They might just be worried about the fact that he's public with it or something. And the fact that he's public with it makes it automatically sincere because we put so much of an importance on social media and our representation on social media. But nah, it's more to that. Like to me, it matters if he's sincere. It matters. And the reason it matters to me because of his effects on other people. Like if you see a demon or whatever, it's almost like you have to eradicate that demon because if it don't, it would just spread. So that's the way that I think about it. So if he's not sincere and he just doing this to cover his ass, he's still gonna be a major detriment to other people because he came from something that was very traumatic. Okay. So the stuff that he is capable of just from coming from that experience, he really, it matters if he's sincere. It matters a lot, a lot, a lot. And the only way that he could really show that is through time. But at this point right here, he's doing it for selfish reasons. But I think that he really have the intentions to like follow through with this, even if it's for selfish reasons. And that's a start, that's a start for real. So maybe I'm too hard on people sometimes. I will try. I will try.
let's get some divine feminine energy in on this subject, right? Because I'm not here by myself.
All right, let's
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I really rather see them, their faces, so I could, see the body language. That's maybe why I disconnected from my original intuitive thought, because I wasn't no longer seeing their face anymore. So I was like disconnected. See, all that shit is important for real. It really is. So I'm think I'm just gonna fast forward, y'all. Cause this video is in a loop.
Honest, and I have to speak in my reality. I need help. I listen.
You know who I thought? I thought that was his baby mama at first. I was just gonna be like, oh my goodness. Well, he put apologize or something. That's who he really should have probably had this conversation with. Honestly, like, my goodness. Oh, okay.
I deserve
Who the
love in
fuck
my
is
life.
this?
Listen, I need good vibes around me. I need good people around me. Listen, I want to let this.
Why it feels like he almost trying to bait Nubian? Like, my goodness, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. He just like Alihio. He just lucky he ain't put all his shit online. Cause if he did, he'd probably be in jail too.
Go and move forward in my life. Send me love. Listen, send me love. I want to exist in a love frequency every day. I'm never putting myself in a situation like that again. Ever. I don't care what you're talking about.
Anybody who is in Philly who is a deeply spiritual person, you know what I'm saying, who is the real deal, knows a woman named Mama Gail. And Mama Gail is the woman who I was with when it clicked for me that I didn't have to follow this girl. I didn't have to do what she told me to do. I didn't have to, you see what I'm saying? Like, and it just clicked. And the thing about Mama Gail is she was a woman who I trusted with. You know Mama Gail. And Mama Gail was a woman who I trusted. Mama Gail's the real deal. And Mama Gail's a woman who I trusted with all of my heart. You feel me? She will walk you through, like, you know what I'm saying? And I had asked her a question, and she basically was like, yo, Bianca, like, there are, you know what I mean? Like, it's not what you think it is. You see what I'm saying? And I don't want to put it all out there because it's not for the world. You feel me? Because there are certain things I think that we go through as spiritual people that's not for the world. It's not to be on the you see what I'm saying? Like, it's not to be on the yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you feel me? So but I remember I asked Mama Gail a certain question and she answered me, and it was like I snapped out of it. It was a spell and I snapped right out of it. You feel me? So
yeah, that's how I feel. Exactly. It's just like that. It was like I was.
Why she keep grabbing her neck? Why she keep doing that? I'm gonna look that up because I feel like that's something that would be on Google. Like, that's something that it's a certain type of emotion that caused that. Okay, my bad. I was thinking about what they call it, body language. Okay, let me pause it until I find the answer. Okay, so it's a soothing mechanism. It also shows signs of insecurity. Yeah. Um, I wonder if she was just put on spot at the last minute. And why is she telling him about this lady? Is she trying to recommend him? And I don't understand why he's standing behind her over her neck like this.
Confused the past couple of days. Some weird spiritual stuff happening, and it was like
and it's like it's over her throat chakra. So she giving me the feeling like her communication is blocked. Like she is really filtering herself. Oh, it's making my back hurt though.
I had to get to the bottom of it, and it was like literally I had a conversation with my mom, and then I talked to Solar, and then it just everything made sense.
It came together. Yeah.
It just made sense, and I was.
I said that, yo. I swear on everything that I did not watch this. I said that. You know what? I'm just gonna go, y'all. Stay blessed, y'all. Stay blessed. Stay blessed.